Had you heard anything about the site before you started this project?
Not even gonna lie, not really. I mean, I got some family that works at the plant a little bit, but other than that, I didn't really know much about it.
I've got a family member that works out at the port site.
I knew a little bit since I have family and friends there, but I didn't know real deep into the way it works.
I've been up on site a couple of times junior year for the Science Alliance Day, and then I've really been familiar with it since I was a kid.
I came from Washington Courthouse, and I never heard about this project until I got here in October. And I now just, when I went on the field trip, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
Go Tigers.
There are different goals for the ACER project, one of them primarily being just community engagement and helping students learn about what's happening in their community at the port site itself. But there's also a lot of other goals in terms of getting students engaged with STEM, giving students opportunities to create a project deliverable and present it.
I hope that it shows them that there is opportunity here for them post high school and college to come back and be productive here. To find a good job here. They can be a part of the economic development of this community moving forward. I think it just kind of is, it's a great way for our community to see it from a different perspective.
The ACER project is comprised of a few different components. There are experts that come into the classrooms that give guest presentations. Many of them work at the port site. Some of them include going to the port site itself and seeing it. They also came to Ohio University to see a collegiate expo. We really thought that this was going to be an important component for the experience itself. The students that came to campus who got to see the expo had a little bit more confidence going into their own expo, having seen an example of it here at Ohio University.
I got it in my school.
Good, Bird Box? We've already like the movie Bird Box?
To this. What do we ask?
I don't know. Ask her.
Awesome. Hi, you got first? Yeah. Wait, okay, slay. All right, tell us about your board. I want to learn.
Sure. So I'm studying the effects of type 2 diabetes medications on mouse and human ovarian cancer cell line.
I think this expo was very informative and we got to learn about a bunch of new topics.
I also thought the expo was very informative and will prepare us for the one we're about to do. My favorite was the one about speech pathology because that's what I'm going into when I come here. And yeah, really good experience.
Gosh, genius.
Wait,
Hold up.
amazing.
Wait, this is
all right, let him speak.
Yeah, go for it. That's a banger line. Like that's
you're in pickleball here. Yeah, you can get all the people play pickleball in your group.
my lordy. This might be it. This is awesome. Here. Yeah. That's absolutely insane. We need that.
All right.
That'll be crazy. This is the first time I've ever been to anything that's nothing but poster boards aside from a science fair. But like, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Seeing the way people presented their boards, things that I liked about their presentations, things I didn't like, I can use those to prepare my presentation.
This has been my second year with the project, and so one of the biggest changes that I personally have seen is kind of that final deliverable that the students produce. Last year, we transitioned from students' written summaries to the expo posters themselves, and then the students also get the opportunity to actually physically present it in person, which wasn't necessarily a component before.
Right in there, so it goes down here.
This was unexpectedly a really good experience. I got better at summarizing, speaking publicly. It's all very specific, and so you can't really get it wrong or you're not quite doing it justice. I'm gonna be honest, when we started it, because I'm not really going into a science department, I didn't see much of a point in me doing it because I'm going into childcare, but I think it still helped a lot because I might need to explain something to a kid or a parent that I may not be the most knowledgeable on, so it helped with finding research and presenting it.
I think that having high school students summarize the report, it helps
high school students to get the background and the information on this so that they have a knowledge that they can share with their peers and their friends and family. It's possible for everybody to be informed as long as you take the initiative to want to stay informed.
I think that in general, other communities could learn a lesson from those efforts that are being made to be transparent and to be involved in the community and doing the outreach with the schools and maybe even with businesses and other community partners.
I think one of my biggest hopes for the ACER in the future is that it's going to continue and it's going to continue to serve the students in those communities. I think that it's such a valuable and unique experience that not every student has access to, not every student gets to do something like this, and so I think my biggest hope is that it'll just continue to be funded and continue to ongo.
I hope that they continue to choose Waverly and that we continue to have this opportunity, because I think it is a great way for our kids to be exposed to what opportunities are available and just the history of the plant, because again, it's one of the reasons Waverly and Piketon are on the map.
Well, I'm thankful that my school got to be a part of this, and I think for those students that are involved, that this could be potentially something that could help them to choose a career path, or other doorways may open just for the fact that they were involved in this program, and so I'm very thankful for that.